Vageesh from India says, I've been watching your videos to deepen my understanding of topology, optimization, and game asset creation. I've been using Blender for over 3 years now, and I'm currently in my second year of a design course. My work looks too generic. I'm struggling to figure out the right direction to grow. Game design or going deeper into filmmaking? Let's take a look. You have a lot of stuff, and usually when I see someone that has a lot of stuff, unfortunately, most of the times, a lot of the stuff is not that great, okay? So first advice that I would give you, Ben, if you're going to be doing 3D, do 3D. If you're going to be doing 2D, do 2D. You don't want to do both. Allergies are starting to act up. Okay. So yeah, if we're gonna do 3D, just do 3D. Wolf Girl there with the subs. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You're gonna end up gifting the subs to everyone here on on Twitch. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Thank you so much. So yeah, my friend, I agree with what you mentioned. Your stuff does look a little bit too generic. It definitely looks a little bit too generic, and I'm not seeing exactly what you want to do. Okay. Even Sarn got it. There you go. So if you want to do props like this, like bicycle thing right here, we need to start doing more of this. And textures right now, they don't look great on this one. I'm not sure if you're going towards games. I'm not sure if you're going towards VFX. So the first thing I would suggest you do, my friend, is figure out what you want to do. Like, you need to ask yourself, do I want to do games or do I want to do film? And there's several factors there. Look at the studios near you, near your city or near your country, and look at how easy it is to get there. Like, how often are they hiring? If you see that there's no game studios hiring in your like vicinity, then you probably want to go into films or commercial work. If it's the other way around, well, you pivot, right? But regardless of which one you pick, we definitely need to improve our modeling skills, because most of the models that you're doing right here are, again, very simple. Like this kind of phones and things like that, anyone can do this in like 4 minutes. The render definitely takes a little bit longer, but the modeling, it's not that difficult or complicated. So you're not offering, and this is, again, guys, where you need to put yourself in the path, or in the sort of like the what's the word? You need to put yourself in the shoes of the recruiters or the shoes of the client. What is it that you're offering that no one else is offering? Okay, that's the kind of stuff that you need to do. How do you balance textile density and object scale when using trim sheets on large, smaller pieces like big walls compared to player size? Usually you tile them multiple times if needed. Davis Art Corner says, question, if you're aiming to work more in indie games and will likely wear more hats for those projects, then should your portfolio be more ranged? Yes. I'm a character artist trying to work on indie games, and I'm considering if I should expand to also show my work. Yeah. And actually, I mean, I like to use my portfolio as a demonstration that much, but that's what you see in my portfolio. Like in my portfolio, I have environments, I have characters, I have creatures, I have props, I have stylized stuff, I have realistic stuff, I have hand-painted stuff. So I have a little bit of everything, because the stuff that I do here in Mexico as a generalist and in the small studio that we have is a little bit of everything. We do a little bit of everything. So my portfolio has a little bit of everything, because I'm more of a generalist with a focus on characters, but I do a little bit of everything. So if you're going to be going that route, or like the indie route, and you're going to be in multiple things, then it is a good idea for your portfolio to have a lot of different variation, so that you can offer those kind of elements. Let's see. Can you make a tutorial on trim sheets? That I want to include that on the environment course. So yeah, it will be there. Is it okay to do an internship even if they don't pay well, but there will be a lot of experience they work for 3 people? Yes, if you can afford it. Like if you live with your parents, or you can pay for your bills for the time that the internship is gonna be like lasting. I do agree that it's a good option. I did that when I was starting back in 2011, 2012, a long time ago. I did work for free for a studio for 3 months, and that gave me a lot of connections. Ulises Cuevas, what studio do you work in? I have a small studio. It's called Hyperlab. We do VR experiences for museums. My small indie studio here in Mexico. Is it possible to specialize in character and character 3D art for both VFX and games? No, I would say that it will... It has the same starting point, like ZBrush, high quality, that kind of stuff. But once you go into optimization, shaders, materials, and all that kind of stuff, it's completely different. So I would say that it's quite different right there, Svetlin.